Hi Gemini, welcome to the Soul Song. This is Nina, and this is your love story for the next 3 weeks. We are looking at what's happening between you and your special person. It could be somebody you've dealt with, someone you're currently dealing with, or someone you are likely to come across. Okay, take whatever resonates and leave the rest behind. It's a very, very general reading. So, wow, okay. So this came up for Cancer as well in this exact position. Alright. So what I was hearing for you is divinely guided, okay? I feel like there's some action that you're going to take which you're going to fall back on your intuition for. You're going to decide on the basis of your intuition. But there is also someone you're likely to come across who is divinely guided. Okay, wow, definitely communication coming in, Gemini, and rather quickly. Okay, 9 of Wands, so we take that. Page of Swords, 10 of Swords. Okay, let me just pull these cards for you. 6 of Swords. All right, 2 of Wands and the 10 of Cups. Okay, at the bottom of the deck, the Wheel of Fortune. So something is changing in your love life. The winds of change. Okay, this feels to me like somebody who you have had history with. Okay, Gemini, but if it's not, it is someone who is kind of on the same page as you are. You've got the 10 of Swords, they've got the 10 of Wands, so that you've both come from a history, you could say, or you've both had something that you've dealt with in the recent past that has brought you down to your knees. Okay, that's the kind of feeling that I'm getting here. Okay, definitely feelings there. The Sun, Mice and the Garden. Okay, at the bottom of the deck we have the Bear. So that's speaking about strength. Okay, interesting. So this person is coming in with the energy of the Sun, so they're very optimistic. They are hoping for, I feel like this is a soul connection. Okay, let me just put that out there. That is why I was probably hearing divinely guided. Okay, the Sun is also masculine energy, and this person is exhibiting a lot of masculine energy. Okay, so they are like go 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 kind of yang sort of push sort of energy. Okay, but then at the same time they are quite their heart is a bit heavy because of something that they've been through in the recent past, whether that is with you or with somebody else, but they're ready to release that and ready to let go of that. Let me actually just pull one more card for that. Okay, what is this person feeling burdened about? What is this Knight of Pentacles? 8 of Pentacles. So it could be that they're just really busy with work as well. Okay, but then their feelings are a bit heavy because of whatever it is that they're going through in their life. Could be that they have a lot of responsibilities when it comes to their family and other things that they need to take care of, a lot of priorities, and that's why they're a bit hesitant to fully get into it. Okay, with a connection, with a relationship. But I'm seeing that it's not holding them back in any way from approaching you. At least that is what they intend to do. With the Knight of Swords and the 8 of Wands, this is definitely communication. Somebody is approaching you rather quickly, I would say, but also a bit impulsively. Okay, it's like they want to have a new beginning, a new relationship, and that path is where they're at currently. Okay, and they want to go on this new journey, you could say, with you. All right, you have the 9 of Wands, Page of Swords and the Ten of Swords. So you are also coming in rather heavily, okay? There's something that's weighing heavily on your mind. This could be a past lesson, a past connection that you've experienced that has left you feeling a bit wounded, okay? The Nine of Wands to me is the wounded warrior, someone who's not thrown in the towel yet, but they're very close to it. It's like the last lap of the race, okay? But also someone who could be quite defensive. So I feel like even though you are quite curious with the Page of Swords, you might be even looking, checking online. You might be actually even studying, involved with furthering your career or doing some course, something like that. And at the back of your mind, you have this whole chapter that you've been through with somebody, which has left you feeling a bit burnt out, I would say, okay? But then when it comes to your feelings, I like seeing that you have the Six of Swords here, because you are ready to release, you are ready to let go and move on to calmer shores or to better times or to times of healing, tranquility, beauty, balance, peace, okay? That is what you intend to do, and that is how you're feeling. So I like seeing that you are recovering. But with the mice there and the garden and the sun, even though I feel like you are getting a lot of attention, like if you're putting yourself out there online, you might be getting a lot of attention, the garden is a very, very social card. So it can point towards an online community, social media, dating apps, things like that. And you are definitely shining there, okay? Even though that's happening, you are slightly hesitant as well. With the mice there, you're doubting yourself, or you're, a bit worried about whether this is going to work out for me or not. And it's very much like the Ten of Swords energy, okay? There's a sense of loss, you could say, of what has been at the back of your mind, and you're probably afraid that it would get repeated, okay? Now, your most likely outcome or action here or intention is the Two of Wands and the Ten of Cups. So this is telling me that you are going to consider this offer or whatever it is that is approaching you, okay? Whoever's approaching you, you're definitely going to consider it, but you're going to make the decision on the basis of whether this truly makes me happy or not, whether this brings about, fulfillment in my life, whether this is fulfilling on an emotional level, whether this is going to reach this Ten of Pentacles or not, okay? And the Ten of Pentacles is like the wish fulfillment card, and it's Mars in Pisces, so lots of emotions, okay? And that is what you're going to base your decision on. Also, I feel like what I'm hearing is, I'm done with the fly-by-night kind of nights, okay? What I want now is somebody who's stable. I want somebody who can give me this longevity, okay? Who doesn't just make promises, but someone who can have who I can have a real future with. So we have soulmates, beautiful. Secret admirer, okay? That's interesting, because you have the Page of Swords. Usually that is somebody who's spying, but then it could be the other person as well. We have illusions, passion and attraction, and we have change of heart. Okay, so somebody's had a change of heart. Release the ex. Okay, I think that is quite significant for you, Gemini. This could actually be somebody just out of the blue surprising you, someone who's kept an eye on you, and they're like, okay, this is the right time, I'm gonna go for it, that sort of thing. And judging by the speed with which they are approaching you, I definitely feel like they have a lot of passion. They are really, really attracted to you. They see you as this brilliant sun, you could say, all right? Let's get some cards from here. I want to take some cards for this illusions. Okay. Have faith. Trust your faith in this situation. Love endures. Practice compassion. Okay. Wow. So this just flipped out. We've got spiritual connection. A relationship has a connection that goes beyond this lifetime. And at the bottom of the deck, you are limitless. Yep. So Gemini, I feel like this could be a brand new connection for many of you. But for others of you where you are still holding on to your ex, I feel like Spirit is reminding you that that is an illusion, and you probably need to change your heart there. You need to release the ex, like this was suggested, and let go of that, okay? And let go of that experience. Be grateful for the lessons that you've learned through it, and be open to this new connection that is coming your way. But where this has been a connection in which you've just had a phase which has been difficult, which has been challenging, that's where I feel some of the illusions are coming to light, okay? And we all have illusions, at least in the beginning of relationships, where we put the other person on a pedestal and we don't know the complete truth of, what we're dealing with. And if you're able to overcome that together, your attraction towards each other and your soul connection can actually lead to this 10 of Cups, okay? So take it as it resonates. You remind me of my past, okay? Wow. I feel like if this is a new person, you're both gonna need some time, okay? Take things slow. Even though you are getting communication from this person pretty quickly, because you've both been through something similar, I feel, okay? And something challenging. I'm sorry, but it is what it is. Is it possible for us to go back to who we were? Alright. I check your social media to see what you're up to. I'm not ready to open up yet. There's something that is weighing pretty heavily on this person's heart. I'm not the person I used to be. I will wait for you. At the bottom of the deck, I didn't want to be used. So this is telling me a different story in which, now keep in mind that this could just be the energy of the person who you've dealt with, which is showing up here, because that is the most prominent energy. But these messages could be from that person. At the same time, you could be inviting somebody entirely new in your life, okay? So take it as it resonates for you, because there are multiple people who are watching this, so it's going to resonate differently for different people. So what I feel here for you, Gemini, is that you also have like one foot in the past and one foot in the future, okay? That's why you're at a crossroads. But at the same time, I feel like you are opening up to the idea of healing, of moving on from whatever was, okay? This person's got a heavy heart for whatever reason, even though they want a brand new beginning, okay? There is love there are feelings there, definitely. And they may be quite impulsive when it comes to approaching you, when it comes to communication, and come kind of out of the blue, okay? And put you a bit, in the spot. And that's because they haven't really gone away, okay? That's the kind of feeling that I'm getting. Like they've always been around. Their energy's always been around. And at the same time, this person is not really, they're not in the same space, okay? As in, you're really willing to let go of what was and to move on, whereas this person is finding it quite challenging to do that, Okay, they may be still stuck in the past, even though they may be approaching you with this sense of optimism, and they do want to go back to, you know, what you had with them, but they are still quite closed off, is what I'm getting. Okay, and that is part of the illusion of this connection, I feel. So this person's got a bit of a runner personality. Okay, like they want you to chase them, but in this case they're coming back unexpectedly, and they're probably seeing whether you'll chase them again, but I don't think you will.